How long should your hearing aids last? Believe it or not, I actually have a couple of finite numbers for you. Stick around and find out.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
Hello, I'm Keith Howe, owner of the Here's the Answer in the Dalles, and today we're going to talk about a very common question. How long should my hearing aids last? When should I replace my hearing aids? Now, there's not one answer that covers all of that, but let's start off with today's hearing aids. Today's hearing aids tend to be rechargeable. Almost every product on the market is a rechargeable product. Now, most of these rechargeable batteries last 5 years. So you could say, oh, well, your hearing aids will last 5 years. The difference is my hearing aids come with a 3-year warranty. So what I like to do in my practice is I send the hearing aids in before the warranty is up, because I don't want you to have that repair, believe it or not. I want your hearing aids working 100% before the warranty expires. When we send that in, they replace the battery. So instead of a 5-year life, we can get an 8-year battery life out of today's hearing aids. So for the modern hearing aids, how long will my hearing aids last? 8 years is a real good number. Now, I'm not telling you you should keep your hearing aids for 8 years. Having said that, in 8 years, hearing aid technology will have changed a lot. So how often should you change your hearing aids based on technology maybe? Well, on average, it is 2 years for a new hearing aid product to come out from each hearing aid company. Very few people change their hearing aids every 2 years. For example, my wife is a patient of mine. I change her hearing aids with every new product that comes out. That's the one advantage of being married to me, I guess. Now, my father, who's also a patient of mine, I don't change every single generation because that is a little on the early side. But every 2 generations, so 4 years, I absolutely upgrade his hearing aids because I want him hearing as well as he can, and I want him to have some of the newest stuff out on the market. Now, for a more of an average patient, 6 years tends to be my number for that. Where do I get the 6 years? Well, now we are 3 generations beyond their current product. What I found is probably 80% of the people or so that try hearing aids at the 6-year mark, that they keep them when they try them compared to their old ones. They say it's worth the money for the upgraded features they're getting. And that's a big difference, is making sure your hearing aid upgrade is worth it financially at the end of the day. When we get to the 8-year mark, we are now 4 generations off. Honestly, it's kind of a no-brainer to upgrade at that point, beyond the fact that, yeah, the hearing aid is also going to quit getting fixed about that time. Because that's also the magic number, that 8-9-year mark of where manufacturers tend to stop repairing the hearing aid altogether. So you can go out and spend, $750 to $1,000 on a repair for an older product like that. And then if it goes out again a year later, they're done fixing it. So you've completely wasted all of that money. So at a certain point, it's absolutely worth investing in a newer product rather than trying to keep your older hearing aid limping along. To sum up, when should I change my hearing aids? 8 years at the latest. 4 years if you want to be kind of the earlier adapter, tip of the spear for technology. 6 years is a good point where the benefits based off the cost of the hearing aids really balance out well, and you're going to find it's worth your time and money to upgrade at that point. In my office, I always let people try things out because the proof's in the pudding at the end of the day. And the only reason I ever want you to keep something from me is that you feel you're getting your money's worth. So if you ever want to try out something new, come in, I'll let you try it out. If you like it, great, you can keep it. If not, well, you got a couple more years till you need to try something else. I hope you learned a little something today, and thanks for taking the time to watch.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.